222, understanding the fundamentals of coaching sport. This is point 1, understanding the role of a coach. I'm going to go through points 1 to 5. First one, describe how to ensure the participant is at the centre of the coaching process. That means that obviously the participant is the one learning during the session, and to ensure that they are learning, obviously the brief at the start is going to help, so identify what they're going to be doing during the session, what they need to be learning. The debrief at the end, so sort of evaluating what they've done, see if they remember, and obviously throughout the session you can keep reminding them what they've been doing, and ensuring that they are learning and they are at the centre of the coaching process. Number 2, explain how to empower participants' choice, discovery of solutions, and the need to develop at their own pace. Obviously everyone learns at a different rate, so allowing them to make their own choices and figure out what they need to do during the session for themselves is a really beneficial way of making them sort of learn, think for themselves during the session. Number 3, describe how to develop and maintain positive relationships between participants. Obviously, it depends on what age range you're working with. So kids, you probably have more of a reward-based way of sort of encouraging them during the session. So if sort of offer them something that they find enjoyable. So for example, like a penalty shootout. If they behave, then obviously they're going to want to do that. They're going to be motivated to do the work that you've set them during the session. And obviously for adults, it's more of a consequence sort of based way of doing it. So obviously adults should be knowing better than to sort of misbehave and mess about during sessions. So if you take away, for example, their match time at the end of a session, they're going to be a lot less likely to mess about with that threat sort of hanging over their heads. Describe how to provide a coaching environment that motivates, recognises and values diversity, controls risk, encourages challenge, enjoyment and achievement. So we can start off with the facility. So if the facility is a good standard, it's going to make people want to use it and try their best and sort of make the most of the facilities that they're using. Obviously the coach itself, his job is to all the other things on that list. So value diversity. So obviously England being a really diverse place, you're going to get lots of different people from different backgrounds in your sessions. So making sure that you're accepting, treating everyone equally during a session is a good way to do that. Recognising achievement. So sort of giving people recognition if they do something well during a session. Controlling risks, so doing a risk assessment before the session, ensuring that everyone's safe while they're taking part in the session. Encourages challenge, so maybe having a competition sort of element to your sessions could promote that. And number 5, identify methods to develop participants' confidence and self-esteem. Sort of just chatting to them can really do that, sort of learn their names, sort of asking them questions about what they're doing, if they're alright, that sort of thing, and just constantly giving them encouragement during the session. So yeah, just talking is going to benefit them to do that a lot, and that's 1 to 5.